Hello, everybody. Am I on mute? No, I'm not. Good, because we have a great show for you tonight. We are Roll the Dice, coming to you from the Theater of Big Canvas by way of, that needs to be muted. Okay, by way of Zoom and our own living rooms. So what's going to happen here is we're going to do some random fun, and you'll be rolling in the aisles. And I want to introduce myself. My name is Jess, and the rest of the cast, come on out.
I'm Mark.
Tracy.
Ben.
Kathy.
Excellent. It's almost like we rehearsed it.
Yeah.
But we didn't actually. We've just done it so many times because we've been doing this throughout the pandemic. So we've been bringing comedy to your living room or bedroom or office or wherever it is you watch YouTube, bed, whatever works for you, since the beginning of the pandemic. And we're actually loving it. So even though Big Canvas is now open, the actual theater is open in the Blackstone district. We are going to continue doing these streams live every second and fourth Friday of every month until we get bored with it. Anyway, so how this works is we're going to roll a die, a digital decision maker, and it's going to tell us what game we're going to play. So I need all my players off screen for now. And this is our die. So I'll roll that die. 13. 13 is new choice. I need 2 players to come on up for new choice. And what I need from the audience, and hopefully we have one now, is I need, I know what I need. I need a relationship that 2 people can have. Remember, we're a family-friendly show. It looks like we have some people watching, so that's great. A relationship that 2 people can have. We're just waiting for those suggestions to come in. A first date. A first date. So what's going to happen here is our players are going to play at being on a first date, and at some point I'm going to yell out new choice, and then whatever the last thing was, that person is going to say something entirely different until we arrive at something I'm happy with, and then we'll go on as if that were the only thing said. So a first date.
Hello. Are you Jennifer?
Yeah. Are you Tim?
Tom, yes.
Oh, Tom. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I'm nervous.
Yeah. Me too. Do you come here often, or?
No. I actually haven't been on a date in 6 years.
New choice.
I actually haven't been on a date in 6 months.
New choice.
I actually haven't been on a date in 6 hours.
Well, that's quite a while for some people. It's been a while for me too. I don't know. It's just I don't know. It's hard to get out there, I guess. It's to make yourself vulnerable and just put that risk. It can be so hard sometimes.
New choice.
It can be so fun sometimes, just to be emotionally vulnerable, like a raw nerve, just sitting out there to be poked.
That's how I feel all the time, which is, why I go on dates like every 6 hours. Just
kind of like getting desensitized to it. That's
New
smart.
choice.
Kind of like finding a rhythm to it.
New choice.
Kind of like having a great time all the time.
Exactly. I used to be in a fight club, and then I got punched so many times my ears started to ring. So then I just thought, oh, I guess I'll start dating.
New choice.
I got punched so many times that I just said, let's talk to random strangers and like end up here and have some coffee.
Well, I'm always game for coffee,
New choice.
I really don't like coffee. I'm allergic.
New choice.
I really don't like coffee because I just have bad taste.
Well, I guess thank you for still meeting me at the coffee shop. That's really putting yourself out there.
Yeah, I know. I really just want to experiment and live life to the fullest.
New choice.
I really just want to, crawl back in my cave and like sit there like, the bear I am.
Don't we all really just want to do that? Just live in our caves.
And scene. Absolutely. That's why we're doing Zoom prom. Awesome. That was new choice. All right. Let's switch back to our die roller. 12. 2-line vocabulary. And I need 3 players for this one. 3 players for 2-line vocabulary. And for 2-line vocabulary, I need from the audience 2 questions and 2 statements. And I also need a place that this can take place in. So question, statement, place, and we're collecting a few of them. And who's going to be our justifier?
I can justify.
All right, that will be Tracy. Cool. So how this is going to work is 2 of our players can only speak in the words that we give them. So if you give me a question for Ben, he can only say that question, or he can say the statement that you also give me for Ben. Same for Mark. So, and then they're going to be at that place and there's going to be a scene, but the whole time Tracy can say anything, but Ben and Mark can only say the words that we give them. So for Ben, your question is, what is your dream?
What is your dream?
All right. And your statement is, oh, we don't have a statement for you yet. We'll wait for that one. Mark's question is, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
That's very appropriate.
Go ahead, repeat it back.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Okay. For statements, for Ben, we have, I've had enough.
I've had enough. Okay.
And for Mark, we have, my feet hurt.
My feet hurt.
All right. So Ben, what's your question?
What is your dream?
And your statement.
I've had enough.
And Mark, your question?
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
And your statement.
My feet hurt.
All right. And the place where you are is Paris.
Bonjour, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us on the tour today. This is going to be a lot of fun. You've been a really great group with us here as we've traveled through Europe, and now we're here for the City of Lights, Paris. Oh, we got a question here from Todd. Todd, always so inquisitive. How can I help you today?
What is your dream?
Oh my goodness. Well, I never get asked anything personal on these tours, but I gotta say, I'm living my dream right now. I get to see beautiful sights with beautiful people just like you.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I hope I'm right here with people just like yourself. If not you, I mean, who says you have to leave? Stay here and be my friend.
I've had enough.
No, please. I didn't mean to come off so clingy from the start here. Oh gosh, no. please, it's all in fun. Look, it's the Eiffel Tower.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I mean, I'd like to see ourselves over here in front of one of God's beautiful architectural wonders.
My feet hurt.
Oh gosh, well, that's Paris is not without a comfortable place to sit everywhere you look. Benches filled with lovers.
What is your dream?
Oh, please, I don't mean to, just please refrain from accosting the benches full of lovers. Paris is beautiful, but the French people are mean.
Where?
Oh, I've had enough.
Oh, no, I mean mean. They're just they've seen so much of people like us, tromping through their beautiful lands, and maybe let's just keep all the conversation inward and leave them to their amour.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I mean, Paris has been a treat. I don't want to live here. I mean, it's nice to visit, honestly, but you see the sights, once, and it's kind of like, yeah, that's it. I got it.
My feet hurt.
My feet hurt too. This has been, this has been more eye-opening than the tours usually get for me. Emotionally, I'm feeling kind of weighed down here. Todd, how can I help you, son?
What is your dream?
Oh, so last night I just woke up in a sweat. There was no one likes to, I don't want to bore you with the details, but
I've had enough. So
I've already bored you with the details. Oh gosh, this is going so terribly.
We're never going to learn what your dream is.
I was flying in the library and dinosaurs were chasing me.
Oh, we learned what your dream is.
That's a real one from my youth.
All right, let's get to our next game. Three, question this, one of my favorite game shows. For this, we need 3 players. And I don't need anything from the audience for this one. This one is self-contained. So what we're going to have here is a game show. And it's very much, but not like, but not exactly like a game show that recently Mayim Bialik hosted. So hope I can do it justice, right? So anyway, you may not know that she did it, but everyone was trying to get LeVar Burton, and I think he guest hosted. I don't know. Anyway, so we're going to meet our contestants for this game show in just a second. So our contestants have been petitioning to be on this show for so long, and we're going to meet them right now. So contestant number 1, please introduce yourself.
Well, I just want to tell you it's a big pleasure to be here. I come from rural Arkansas, and coming here, buying shoes, it's been a whole experience that, a lot of new things, and I just love it. My name is Dan.
Dan. Thank you very much, Dan. I hope you found a lot of shoes. Contestant number 2, can we hear about you?
Arg.
Well, hello. I am Admiral Steve, and I am here from the Low to the Ground Trick Flying Aviation Club.
Admiral Steve, nice to meet you. It sounded like we have a pirate in our contestant pool. So contestant number 3, I know with that eye patch on, you can only see the numbers in so much depth, but please do tell me about yourself as well.
Arg. I'm Polly the pirate, and I've come to steal and plunder from the show.
Well, I bet you're going to steal the show because you are one charming pirate. Gotta tell you. So, to get started, let's see. It was Admiral Steve who won the coin toss, so you get the board.
Oh, fantastic. Let's see. Let's go with popular tourist spots for 200.
Popular tourist spots for 200. That would be Paris.
Oh, well, you know, I know this one.
Can you ring in on your buzzer?
Ding, ding.
There we go. Go for it.
Wow, this thing's neat. I never had one of these. All right. That is what do shoes come in?
They come in Paris.
They
Yes.
come in pairs.
Yes, absolutely. You've got the board. Go for it.
I'll take popular modes of transportation for 300.
Popular modes of transportation. Unicycle. All right, and that's Polly. Go for it.
What is walk the plank?
Unicycle, walk the plank. That would be rolling the plank. I think we've got to hear from Admiral Steve.
Yes. What is when you go biking without shaving your eyebrows?
That is a unicycle, absolutely. And it's kind of a unicycle of violence if you don't do something about it, for sure. So you've got the board, Steve.
Excellent. Let's go with pretty flowers for 500.
Pretty flowers. Narcissus.
Ding, ding.
All right, go ahead, Dan.
That's that disease my Uncle Mike had. He was standing in line at the post office one day, and he was just kind of standing there, and then he was asleep and he fell down, and then he didn't woke up, and we all had a big laugh about it, and then he was dead.
He died from narcissus. Oh, we have Polly. Go ahead.
What is where X marks the spot?
The Narcissus. I do think that there was a treasure called the Narcissus treasure. So you have the board.
Thank you. I'll take bodies of water for 400, please.
Bodies of water. We have Suez Canal.
Ding, ding.
Dan.
Oh yeah, and I remember Suez. She was real sweet. I took her to my 8th grade dance. They unfortunately the banjo player was not there, so it was just a percussion kit. But we had a pretty good dance. We had a good time. And I don't want to mention what happened. I'm a gentleman, but I'm real fond of my memories of Suez Canal.
Admiral Steve.
Well, I believe this is what happens when you get in a rear end accident in a canal and the lawyer wants to sue your.
He's Suez Canal.
Suez? I believe.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Admiral Steve, you've got the board.
All right. Flying low in life and in the game. Sweet. Book genres for 500.
Book genres. Sci-fi.
Ding, ding.
Dan.
They said it was sci-fi, but I remember it just like it was clear as yesterday. I was driving. It was a clear summer night. I was driving down the road, and then suddenly there was a blinding light just illuminated me and all the cornfields around me, and then my car shut off, and then like about 4 hours later, I woke up and I had I was sore in places I shouldn't have been sore, and it was really weird. But then they kept saying it was sci-fi, but I'm telling you, it was 100% real.
Ollie.
Those pirates from Penzance, they're actually aliens. Oh, they come from another planet.
We've got two descriptions of sci-fi here.
Um,
Admiral Steve.
now, sci-fi is the term when you hang up your scythe. When you're not using it, it's sci-fi. Is that right?
No one got this one. So I'll pick the next one. The next one is types of cars. Types of cars, and we'll go for 500. Types of cars. Mazda. Polly.
The name I call my dinghy, Mazda
Mazda.
side boat.
Okay. Oh, Dan, was that a ring in? Go ahead.
Yeah. I was gonna tell you, when we weigh out our corn feed, they ask me what do I want to weigh it in, and I say Mazda.
Oh, Mazda. I think that's as close as we can get to the answer. The answer was actually, what do you eat that's unleavened? But we'll go with your answer there, Dan. But ding, ding, that's the lightning round. So the next person to get 2 answers right will win the game, and it's anyone's game. So Dan, you have the board.
I'm gonna choose popular seed crops for 500.
Popular seed crops for 500. That would be grain. Dan.
My wife, she gets real possessive over the grain. She's like, I have my grain. And then she like goes in her room and locks it and doesn't talk to me for like a week.
That is correct. So we will go back to Dan for the board.
Astrophysics for 200.
Astrophysics. We have, I don't know. The answer is, I don't know. What's the question?
I don't know.
Polly.
What is what they tell me when I ask for their treasures?
They do say, I don't know. I hope you let them live.
Never.
You've got the board. Go ahead, Polly.
Landmarks for 600.
Landmarks for 600. Carhenge. All right, Steve.
What is the most satisfying door you can ever slam?
The car hinge. Dan, go ahead.
Built by an ancient people in the Stone Age. They came along and they built an obelisk to the sun, and they worshiped their primitive gods.
Steve, you've got the board.
Oh, well, that's a surprise. Let's go with surprise circus acts for 100.
Surprise circus acts. We have elephants on trampolines. Dan.
Well, I don't know about the trampoline part, but sometimes when I walk into a room, they say Elephant Dan or Elephant ain't Dan.
I get it. And that is the answer. You win the game. Good job, Dan. And that was Question This.
Dan, I'm stealing your treasure. Walk the plank.
No, you can't have my treasure.
All right. Next game up. 1, entrances and exits. This is an all play. What I need from the audience is I need a whole bunch of words, just one at a time. We need words that are common, words that are really common, So like you got your ands, thes, buts, things like that. And also words more like lamp or go or something like that. So let's get a bunch of words one at a time in the chat, and let's get all of our players on stage. What's going to happen here is we're going to do a scene where everybody has a word assigned to them. And whenever that word is stated by anyone, including that player, the person will leave the scene if they're in the scene or enter the scene if they're not in the scene. And then we will continue in that vein until I say stop. Or we're all off screen, in which case I'll say stop. So yeah, it's when I say stop. So what words we've got? Oh, we've got a lot of them. So for Cassie, your word is, ooh, it scrolled off so fast. Your word is door.
Door.
For Ben, your word is popcorn.
Popcorn. Okay.
For Tracy, your word is run. And for Mark, your word is leave. And for me, my word is, here's the hard one, I was waiting for it, I. So Cassie, what's your word?
Door.
And Ben, what's your word?
Popcorn.
And Tracy, what's your word?
Run.
Mark.
Leave.
My word is I. And we are, I'm going to go back to the original one where I asked for places. We are in Las Vegas. I'm going to start off screen.
Whew, feeling lucky tonight. Woohoo.
Vegas, baby.
Oh, me too.
Yeah. Oh, you feel alive when you're here.
Oh yeah. I can't wait to get on a hot run.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna check out the buffet real quick.
Oh, okay. Wow, she's off. Okay. I'm feeling it. I don't know about you guys.
I am too. I really am just so excited. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself.
Well, one thing at a time. She's got the buffet. We can leave at any moment, but we can need to stay focused.
We can leave?
Oh, all right.
There's
Oh,
someone
hi.
chasing me. Don't know what to do. There's someone chasing me and it's
That's
making
terrible.
me scared.
That's terrible. Let's run together.
Y'all, this buffet is nuts. Whoa, wait, what's going on?
How can you think of food at a moment like this? There are nefarious criminals about.
Nefarious ones. Oh,
Yes.
I didn't plan for this in Las Vegas. Shoot.
Yeah, this
We
very
gotta find-
overwhelming.
We gotta find the closest
Yeah.
exit door.
Yeah. And come to think of it, I am kind of hungry a little bit. Do they have popcorn for I'm just going to check it out. Okay.
Didn't catch it at the buffet.
Man, oh man, I was killing it at the tables.
You just missed out.
Had
There's
to hide over there a moment ago.
there's nefarious criminals here. We gotta find some place to hide.
Nefarious criminals?
Yeah, the nefarious kind.
I didn't know they had the nefarious kind in Vegas.
Yeah, they do. They got them here, and we need to leave.
We need to leave right away.
Yeah. He's got the right idea.
Yeah.
We should follow him. Maybe he knows the right. I don't know. Maybe there's a craps table we can duck under.
I don't know what we can do. We need to run.
Hide. We
I'm gonna
need
go
to
check-
hide.
Where can we hide?
There are many alcoves around here, which is where I've been hiding. I'm gonna go hide there now. And then come back.
Did you see a popcorn stand around here? I'm kind of hungry.
Yes.
Oh, Just cleaned them out. Great stuff. Did I miss anything?
Yeah. Nefarious criminals.
Nefarious?
Nefarious.
I knew Las Vegas. Yeah. Oh man, that's not good.
No, I came here to see some like good criminals, not
Yeah.
nefarious criminals.
Yeah.
We need
Maybe
to
even become one.
There may have been a mistake.
Oh,
The criminals are not nefarious.
not
That was a misunderstanding. They are criminals, just
Yeah.
not nefarious ones.
So we don't need
so we don't have to
run?
leave.
All right, I'm back. What did I miss?
Oh, hey.
No
Hey,
nefarious
just,
criminals.
Oh, phew, that's good. I was hiding under one of those craps tables, eating up some of the popcorn off the floor. I met a criminal, but
Go
he
on.
was gregarious, not nefarious.
Gregarious criminals do
Oh.
exist. In
Yes.
fact, here in Las Vegas, gregarious criminals are pretty much everybody.
Oh,
That's what I wanted to see when I came here. Gregarious.
Some of them seem like
So-
really good
so
fellas.
scared.
And scene. Ended on the pun. We're gonna end it on the pun. All right. All right. So now is the time when we will change over to our four-sided die, and we're going to roll for a guessing game. And our guessing game is returns. So we're going to have two guessers, and we're going to have one person who will be our shopkeeper. So we have one guesser is Mark, and the other guesser is Ben. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Mark and Ben in the waiting room, but first I'm just going to I'm going to cover exactly what we're looking for. So what we're going to ask from the audience is for some objects, and then separately some weird things about those objects. So like, or even together, just like, but not related to the object. So like you might say a plunger that screams or something like that. So we're gonna have something quirky, or maybe like that it's owned by someone famous or something like that. So I'm gonna go and put Ben and Mark in the waiting room. All right, they're in the waiting room now, so they can't hear us. All right, so I'm waiting for some suggestions, and the rest of us are, we're gonna have Cassie as the shopkeeper, and then Tracy and I can support if necessary. But Tracy is going to be operating the returns counter to aid our guessers in figuring out what it is they're returning, because they don't know. So first of all, we have manicure tools that make your nose sparkle. Manicure tools that make your nose sparkle. And we have a tambourine that shoots lasers. Manicure tools that make your nose sparkle, and a tambourine that shoots lasers. All right, are we ready to bring them back? Oh, and then Tracy and I will applaud gently when they're close, and then we'll applaud much more loudly and maybe cheer when they get it. All right, just because we don't have our audience here to do it for us, so we have to do it. So here they come now.
Yes, may I help you?
Yes, yes, I should think so. I'd like to return this, please.
Was there a problem with this product? Like,
Sure was. Just got back from vacation and tried to use it brand new. Did not work at all. Family not happy. So I'd like to have my money back if I could.
Let me see your hands again. They look pretty good to me.
Well, thank you, ma'am. Grandma told me I can model, but vanity is not why I'm here today. But this product, I suppose, could have helped to protect them. That's probably part of what was the issue.
Well, protect is, I mean, that's one way I guess you could put it. You know, I would say, well, maybe daily upkeep does protect, but
Certainly, yeah. The lotions and the nail care and what have you needs to be a part of kind of a daily, if not weekly, routine. So I suppose if this worked, I would have loved to work it in the rotation, but that may not be in the family of the things I'm thinking of. Perhaps.
no, I think so. And I mean, I applaud you, you know, for wanting to get that done at home rather than going out to a salon. So yeah, I think that's great, but I'm not exactly sure still why you're not so happy.
Well, like I said, I'm not a vain man, but I do like to take care of the nails and the beds and the pads and whatnot. I don't know the terms. I just know I'm pretty. I try to take care of them at home. That home kit that they do.
Mm-hmm. Because you're a man, and
it does not fit.
It cures your hangnails.
That it does, keeps them nice and trim, so I don't have that dangling piece of flesh that I flay myself accidentally. So yes, it trims them nice and good at home. Yes, that's what I thought it was going to do. Didn't do it.
I see. Is it because of this right here?
Now, ma'am, I thought we were on a good rapport. But it's going a little harsh. I know we just got the mask mandate off and getting the full glory is a little much, but I suppose it can distract from the loveliness down here if I got the too much. I know I'm not in the vicinity of what you're talking about, but we'll just keep going. How about that?
Well, you know, I like the vibrance that you're bringing right now. You know, I mean, I guess it's kind of the opposite of powdering.
Yes, you don't want to dim the shine. Yeah, you want it to glow. So the kind of product that you have here needs to match the brilliance elsewhere. Yeah, I try to keep it to a minimum.
It almost shines like a diamond or a little twinkle. And that's from your hands. It's, yeah.
Oh, it's a little too much, like a star or well, diamond, you said. Jewels and other sparkly. Well, I'm Team Edward. Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah, the glitter, the thing that I got going on. I'm trying to stand out here.
Yeah. And so the tools for your man hands causes your to sparkle. Would that be fair to say? Is that what you're trying to say to me?
Sometimes I'm in a whirlwind in the bathroom. So yeah, it's all kinds of brushes and creams and gloves and all sorts of stuff going on. If I shine, I shine. So
You're one very cured man.
manicured, if you will. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I do my best to manicure. You get a little extra sparkle and glitter going on.
But
That's
you
too
put it
much
on
for
your
me.
fingers and it comes out like right here.
Well, yeah, the T zone, the triangle thing. Yeah, it's got the nose and all that going on. That's a little too much for photos.
All right, I understand. You have a manicure tool and it makes your nose sparkle, and that's just not what you're going for.
No, my name is not Rudolph, ma'am. So yes, if I can just have my money back.
I guess I'll have to give your money back. Here you go.
Thank you so much. God bless.
Excuse me, I need to return this item.
Well, I appreciate you waiting in the very long line. Could you tell me a little bit about?
Well, it doesn't work as I expected it to work. I expected it to really improve my life, and unfortunately, it hasn't done that.
Really?
Really, I find that it's just not acting as I expected it to.
Because of the things that are propelling out of it?
Yes, those things. Yes, I've nearly lost an eye. Right.
Oh,
Every time I turn it on, there's some sort of projectile coming from it.
oh, you're turning it on. You
Oh,
must
yes.
be, you must be a music man.
Well, I've seen The Music Man. Oh, but yes, yeah, I am a bit of a musician. I like to use the good airflow, the bow, the valves.
I was thinking this was more percussion based, but
Oh yes, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm a multi-instrumentalist, much like Prince.
oh,
But yes,
it's very fascinating.
yes. But yes, every time I play it, I hit it, and suddenly projectiles are leaving it at tremendous rates of speed. It's very dangerous.
Are they colored?
Well, we don't use terms like that.
Can you see them light up the night sky?
Oh yes, yes. It's like it's almost like fireworks. I'm dazzled, but I'm not getting much practice done.
Oh, I would think this could add a lot to your shows.
Well, we try to play intimate venues that are prone to fire and fire hazards. So whenever I hit this drum, fireworks shoot out of it, and it causes a great danger. The curtains catch on fire. Sometimes the singer catches on fire, which I'm ambiguous about. But the point is that this particular drum, what do you call it? A snare, or I'm not going to terminology.
More handheld, maybe?
Oh yes, yes. I call it the hand snare, but it's more of a cymbal, or a maraca or a tambourine.
Yes.
And so every time I shake this tambourine, fireworks fire out of it. It's very dangerous. It's like shaking a Roman candle at the audience. I can't possibly carry on like this. And if I don't get my money back, I'll need to speak to your manager.
Well, just so that I have this actually correct, is it shooting out fireworks or fire, or is it more of just a light source?
Well, I feel like it seems like fireworks. Perhaps I'm not a pyrotechnist, but it seems like fireworks. But it might just be fire. I get those two confused quite a bit.
No. Are you sure it's not a little more pyrotechnic?
Oh, yeah.
Lacking the pyro, I guess. Maybe just a little more IT ethnic.
Yes, they do seem to be electronic fireworks. Yes.
Yeah, I'm working in the back room here and the freaking things are just annoying me. They're like sharks with things. And yeah, I'm gonna take my break now.
Yes. Anyway, so every time I shake it, like I don't, perhaps it's laser beams. I don't know. I shake the tambourine, and laser beams fire everywhere. And airline pilots are complaining. So I really just need my money back.
I'll give you your money back, but I'd really love to know where you play your shows because I think I'd like to come see one.
I play at the Jazz Note every Tuesday.
Great, I'll see you there next week.
And that was seen. Good deal. We got people their money back and everyone's happy. And there's a tambourine that shoots laser beams, so we're good. And our man is cured. That's awesome. All righty, we're gonna switch back to our 30-sided dice. What are those for? All righty. 18, we have the onion. And this will be for all of our players. I'll sit this one out though. But we're gonna start with one person. And what I need from the audience is a one-word suggestion. One word, any word. What's going to happen here is Mark is going to get the suggestion. He's going to start a one-person scene once he's unmuted. And then he'll do a one-person scene, and at some point another player will come in. And once they enter, it's a whole new scene initiated by the new person. And then gradually we're going to have more and more people added into the scene. You know what? I will play this one until all 5 of us are in a scene together. And then the last person to enter will be the first person to leave. And it's layers like an onion or a parfait or an ogre. So that's how that works. So our one-word suggestion is lunch.
There are so many options at this rib shack. They have the ribs. They have the potato salad. They have the pork. They have the non-pork ribs. They have, what are the non-pork ribs made out of? That's concerning. They have potato chips. Did I say potato salad? I think I did. They also have French fries, waffle fries, curly fries.
There you are. I thought I lost you. I've been looking everywhere.
I felt so lost.
When I say stay right by my side in the grocery store, I mean, don't go wandering off.
But Shiny.
You don't see all these people, these are bad people. And you need to stay here. The only safe place is holding right onto this cart.
Bad people?
Bad people.
Bad shiny people?
Okay, class. Now we're going to paint the sunset. So if you get your cadmium yellow and your cobalt blue and your fan brush, and then just shake that fan brush, go chicka, chicka, chicka. All right. And then dip it in a little corner in the blue and a little corner in the yellow. And then just gently tickle the canvas. Just gently tickle the canvas. You're not following, dear. You just feel it within you. And then put that feeling onto the canvas. And the canvas will feel what you tell it to feel.
I feel frustrated.
Then paint a frustrated picture.
I feel sick.
That's because you were eating paint. You were eating paint.
The cadmium didn't taste like cadmium cream eggs.
You know, yeah. That
He's frustrating me.
Me too.
Me too.
I'm a really even.
So what I'm hearing, okay, is that this family doesn't get along with this family, and we need to reconcile today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, and then no. Yeah, we don't get along. No, we don't need to reconcile. We have an age-old feud.
She won't keep her chickens off my yard.
My chickens belong where they go.
They belong in a fryer.
And then he stole one of my chickens.
It was delicious.
So what I'm hearing is that this is going on too long, and now the chickens are coming home to roost.
Do you want a feud?
I mean, they're,
I'm always down to throw down.
they're coming home to fry.
Because the feud I've got already is taking up a lot of my time, but I can feud multiple feuds.
Oh, now you're confused.
Wow. Multi-talented families who are angry. This is going to make a great show.
All right. Now, all of you animals here at this farm, it is time for us to rise up against our human masters. Now, yes. Now, I know I may not be the most fearsome of creatures, being a humble pig, but I feel that together, united, we shall overcome our human masters. We no longer shall we be the breakfast on their plates. We shall break their very control over us.
Bah.
Yes, Bear is
Right
correct, my sheep brother.
Bah.
No
Yes.
more saddle on my back.
That's right. Why they ever put a saddle on the back of a turtle, I shall never know.
We're gonna throw the at them.
Indeed, yes. This is excellent. I cannot wait for this for all of the animals of the farm to rise up. And wait. Oh, I see a freshly muddied patch over here. One moment, I must roll around in it. Ooh, it feels good.
So what you're saying is that a feud is actually a manifestation of the struggle I have within myself.
Yeah. The things going on that's not right within you're going to look for those excuses to be upset on the outside. If you get the inside right, the outside will start to reconcile.
No, I disagree.
Means reconcile. I think it means kick them. Kick
Yeah.
them in.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm ready to make peace, and I can give you this. I have a pig that's like causing a lot of trouble around the farm. So if you want it, he's your bacon.
I don't want your dirty pig.
No, I don't want your pig. And this guy, this doctor guy, I think we might have to slice him up and make bacon.
Hmm.
Now that would be a perfect little thing. As my mom said, when your pigs begin to fly and the chickens come home to roost,
So your painting is done now, right? You're just gonna have to, yeah.
He's still frustrating me.
He's still frustrating me too. And you know what?
The paint's all on the canvas now.
I need a happy little cloud or a happy little something because I'm not happy right now. So I'm gonna go.
So don't you ever let go of this cart. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
I'll never let go, Mama.
Okay. Now, wait right here. I'm going to go get your favorite cereal. Don't let go.
Don't leave. No. You know what? These non-human ribs were the best choice. I'm glad. Non-pig ribs. I think they're non-human. I hope. But the sauce is really good.
Dean, I'm glad you ate the non-human ribs.
Maybe.
All right. Well, next up, we're on our last game of the night. We're going to switch to our four-sided die again, and we're going to do World's Worst. And this is for everybody, so I need everybody back on stage. And from the audience, I need a whole bunch of professions, jobs, professions, occupations, that kind of thing, and also throw in some animals as well. And we're going to do the world's worst versions of those things. So I'm waiting for occupations and animals.
These are my professions. Just
All right. And while we're waiting for those, I just wanted to reiterate that Big Canvas Theater is open, and it will be doing live shows in Blackstone District. We will continue to do our live streams on YouTube every second and fourth Friday of the month until such time as somebody eats our ribs or we get frustrated. I don't know. And then, yeah, so now we have some things coming in. So let's do World's Worst Barbers.
me. Yes, yes, come in. I have all my straight razors sharpened for you.
Me. I'm not so sure if that's straight.
Me. So my last name is not at the beginning of the alphabet. It's at the end of the alphabet. So I'm really not a very good barber. I'm more of a Yeltsin. All right, we have painters, World's Worst Painters.
Hey.
Me. All right. Now you're going to want to lift with your knees. Going to take the whole can up. Take a running start. And we're done. Okay.
Me. What color was that again? The only colors I can really see are red.
All right, World's Worst. Oh, go for it.
Yeah, there you go. What do you think? Now, I don't think it's fair to call someone the world's worst painter, all right? Art is subjective. What do you mean that doesn't count for houses?
All right, next up is delivery driver, World's Worst Delivery Driver. Me. All right, just hang on. I'm gonna get to the hospital really fast. Okay, hold on.
Me. All right, last one for the day. Oh, that's a really good book. I've wanted that a long time. You don't deserve this.
Me. All right. My client wanted a large hamburger, the Biggie fries, and the Biggie. This is Starbucks. Okay. Give me a venti hamburger, a grande fry, and a grande drink.
Me. Was that a left? Right? What street am I going to again?
Me. Yeah, I'm here with your booze delivery, and that's the most booze I've delivered in a while, or ever, really.
Me. All right, you just keep your foot on the gas pedal. We're going to get these deliveries done in record time. I'm hanging out the window, and here we go. All right, the next house.
That's the world's best delivery driver.
But they also
Nice.
fragile.
School crossing guard.
School crossing guard. Okay.
Hey,
Ah,
Me. None shall pass. This school crossing is not for you.
Me. Okay. Count of 3. I want you to floor it. All right. 2, 3. Go to the end of the block. Come on.
Me. $5, I'll take you across the street a little bit quicker.
And we'll end it there. All right. We didn't get to animals, but I had to end on that one because that was awesome. We have been Roll the Dice, part of Big Canvas, and individually, I am Jess.
Tracy?
Cassie.
Good.
and Mark.
And we hope that you'll come back and see us in